Hello everyone and welcome on my channel. So this is going to be news reading exercise. So just imagine a day in the guy or someone involved in just imagine a day of a news outlet. So Tree North dropped actually awesome product. It's called Altitude CI. I guess it stands for custom integration. What is important about it or interesting to users AS interface, which is network-based interface, and this 2U unit can help you to set up pretty much anything you want. So it scales from 8 to 32 channels, and you can purchase channels as you go, as you need. So basically you can get with the lowest possible count and then gradually improve your layout, add more subwoofers, more speakers, yada 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 yada. And then at some point they expect to extend it to 48 channels, I believe. So just let's see. No, actually even bigger, up to 64 channels, arriving in 2026. So currently it is not shipping. It will be shipping in Q4 2025. Price, no idea, but there is a lot of hype about it. So in 2 unit you can get from 8 to 64 channels. It is a Trino. It means that it brings all room correction magic tuning available in other products, and you can connect it with an amplifier using just simple network switch. And also it means that you can have speakers which also have Dante. So you will need to bring power and networking, which is widely available and relatively easy to bring. Also, cable management is going to be really awesome. Really awesome. And then if you want to swap amplifier, you just unplug network, unplug your power lines connection, and you're back in the game. I guess it's not going to be mass market product, but hopefully it brings Trinov closer to more people, because it starts from 8 channel and then you can gradually update it, so you don't need to drop on the onset for altitude 16 or altitude 32, which seems to be the better option if you want to use 9.8, 9.6, so just to fully utilize waveforming and also have a really nice Dolby Atmos setup. Although there are some arguments, you don't actually need 6 speakers unless you have big sitting area, and 4 is sufficient due to not that many media material movies being made actually utilizing all 6 top channels. So that is challenging, but whites, if you can get into whites, then it's awesome because it closes gap between your side channels and your front channels, and our perception is way better when we look front, and there are not that many AVRs which can cater for 9.4 layout. So the cheapest one is, I believe, the Denon A1H, which can have 9.4.6 layout, and it seems to be a very nice layout. With 4 subwoofers you can actually break them each output into most outputs if you want, with mini DSP or any other DSP tool and fine tune. Other to level up is Marantz AV10, but for this one you need amplifier. And if you are going the separate routes, again, train offsets, a very, very nice stage. Also, we say yes, there will be no mismatch in gain because you have all stages in one box, although there are not that many options. So the standard, the Dante is picking up. Hopefully it will become more and more popular and accessible. Dante is taking steps in this direction so you can have training. So Trinov recommends altitude CI and amplitude 16. Amplitude 16 is pricey, so I would guesstimate that 25k is the minimum, maybe even closer to 30, which you need to pay to get processing plus amplification, and then sky's the limit. So this is the pinnacle of home theater engineering. Okay, guys, let's see how situation develops, and keep my fingers crossed that other AVR manufacturers also will follow this lead, so separates will move with optional module for Dante or any other network-based interface. So it will make cable management way tidier. So normally for 16 you would go get 16 ins, 16 outs, and in this case you get one in, it gets all your traffic which you need, and then still you need to attach cables using thick cables to deliver needed power. See you on the other adventure. Choose.